That means that this tree came down early enough in the evening where people could still come out. It was safe to come out and maybe clear off some of this debris. Most of the branches ended up on the other side of the street.
Some wearing masks, some not. Social distancing, not really.
No.
But why is it important to risk all of that for this movement?
It sent maybe a couple hundred protesters running in all sorts of directions, just chaos.
Yeah, this entire trial could actually be in jeopardy because the defense made that motion for a mistrial. We'll get to what that means and how that even came about in just a moment. But first, I want to take you back. The most anticipated moment of this trial, Kyle Rittenhouse taking the stand for the first time. We get to hear from him what happened that night.
Justin, thank you. We start with breaking news this morning. Authorities are investigating a crash that involved a city bus and a school bus on Milwaukee's north side. Our Kim Shine, she's there live at the scene gathering information. Kim, this could not have happened at a worse time as we head into the heart of the morning rush hour commute.
Death of Kobe Bryant is all that stars can talk about tonight here on the red carpet.
And we expect this area to be filled with more tributes to Kobe Bryant for days to come. By the way, the Lakers, they will play their first game since Kobe's death tomorrow night. Tickets as of last night after news broke of his death, they were going for about $200. Mike and Amanda, today it's going upwards of $1,400.
Now, let's say if you're not eligible, say me, I'm not 65, I don't have any underlying health conditions, I'm not eligible for a booster. My original COVID shot, is it still protecting me?
New this morning, the Western Lakes Fire District is debuting a new tool to help their first responders during the winter months. Come to your screen, check this out. This is kind of cool.
Well, here's the thing. You still have a chance to be inside Pfizer Forum to watch potentially history in the making tonight. If you do, who knows, at this point you might need to take out a small loan because it's going to cost you a lot. So let's break down the ticket prices.
Guys, I have to admit, I kind of fangirled a little bit when Sheila was like, yeah, pandemic, I was cooking a little bit. I kind of wanted to ask her what recipe she was cooking, but you know, I had to play it cool.
Oh, yeah. Like Justin said, you should have waited.
I checked the CBS 58 Ready Weather app. It
Yeah.
said there was a chance of showers, so I took that as a chance that there might not be.
Right.
I suppose that's true,
I took
yeah.
the wrong chance.
It's the alarm clock that no one wanted to wake up to this morning. A massive fire that left this duplex heavily damaged and reduced this home to rubble. Even with the holidays right around the corner, the victims say they still have so much to be thankful for.
This is crazy. I've never seen this before.
Cell phone video from a passerby captured huge flames burning in the night sky at around 3 this morning.
Just woke up to seeing a fire and a glare in the backyard of the house next door.
Mike Elmore and Ryan Crumble just moved to the duplex next door a few months ago. They say once they saw the fire, they knew they had to get out.
But the flames were kind of like, stuff was like falling on us. I think it's just one more minute, we wouldn't have made it up out of there.
They live upstairs and quickly made their way down to wake up the family living below.
I knew that the lady downstairs had kids.
When crews arrived, the fire had already done its damage to the house where it started, and it was still spreading.
That house was pretty much destroyed and on the ground. It was just a pile of rubble that was burning, and it was extending to the house next door. And we have a number of garages along the alley that I don't even account for you right now that have been damaged.
The battalion chief also says they didn't hear any smoke alarms sounding when they got there. Moore and Crumble say there were some in the home, but they didn't go off. The fire also led to a gas leak. Crews evacuated several homes nearby as they worked to get the leak and the fire under control. Now in daylight, not much remains of their home. But they say what's important is everyone is okay.
All the other stuff, material stuff, we'll get it back eventually, but we get to see our kids and, try to enjoy Christmas probably better with our family off of this.
The fire department stressed the importance of having a smoke alarm and a working smoke alarm at that. If you need one, contact your local fire department. We'll have more information on our website, cbs58.com. Reporting in Milwaukee, Pauleen Lee, CBS 58 News.
They did so much more than I did. So they're my heroes. That's why I go out and do what I do.
At the Oak Hill Cemetery in Watertown,
A couple of drops of Dawn detergent, and you're in business.
history shines.
So if you get them back to 80% of what they used to be, that's pretty good.
For the last several years, Dale Wright
I can go on forever.
has scraped, scrubbed, and saluted America's finest as Jefferson County's Monument Man.
You learn a lot by going through the cemetery and cleaning gravestones.
A retired history teacher and a Vietnam War veteran, he spends his free time trekking through cemeteries,
In case I've missed any in this area.
making sure servicemen and women who've gone before him are not forgotten.
It is irritating. It bothers me that the stones are dirty or that they're unreadable.
Most
Yes,
are people he's never met,
some gave all gave some.
but he says all are deserving of respect for their contribution to our freedom.
This is the last remnant of who they were and what they did. And so when it's covered with mud and lichens and grass clippings, even that has been obliterated.
We first introduced you to Dale in 2017, when he first started his polishing pilgrimage.
Got arms like Popeye.
His passion for preserving the past began with his grandfather's headstone. And it's now grown into a labor of love.
It is a cause, it's a purpose for me now.
Lending a hand to the groundskeepers at more than a dozen cemeteries.
So the cemeteries are cleaned and cut, and the flags are put up, but the stones, these guys are busy. I appreciate what they do. They can't take the time to clean every stone. Names after names.
Dale now keeps a log of all of the headstones he's cleaned.
And the list goes on and on and on.
More than 1,200 names, not published anywhere, just saved on his computer as his own personal reminder.
It's important that they remain with me after I've left their stone.
But leaving each headstone,
Eventually, they will get dirty again.
after it's cleaned,
Yep.
is bittersweet, especially the ones in this county.
I was born in Jefferson County. I feel akin to the soil, and I feel akin to the people that have always lived here.
Dale will soon be moving north to his new home.
Yes.
Bittersweet, but a reminder that this work is never ending.
There are other stones in Adams County that need my attention as well.
So you're still going to keep cleaning?
I will keep cleaning stones up there, yes.
His hope is that someone continues what he started in Jefferson County, and many others around the state will catch on too.
Somebody has to uncover that, or else we can't appreciate the dates that are on here.
And if you're wondering if someone someday will do the same for this 72-year-old veteran, well, he says he never started all of this to ask for anything in return.
When I'm gone, I will really be gone because I'm being cremated. It's enough that I lived in this country, that I enjoyed the benefits of this country, that I was honored to have served this country, and that now I'm honored to be able to clean these stones on behalf of other veterans. I am incredibly blessed. That's more than enough for me. I don't need to have my name carved in anything to be remembered.
Until then, he'll continue restoring glory to those who've earned it.
As long as I can, as long as God gives me the strength and the energy and the inclination to do this stuff.
One headstone at a time.